All right, all right, all right. We're ready to rock and roll, guys. Literally, like I said to you earlier, that song, it's not a coincidence that
Sziasztok,
I put that
ahogy
song on. Hang on a second, I can hear someone in the background. So if you're an
azt
interpreter
hiszem hallok
right
valakiket a
now,
háttérben.
hang on.
Remélem nem engem.
Okay. All right. I think we're ready to rock and roll. So we've already got translation in multiple languages, and I'm going to go through the languages right now in a second. So firstly, the song that I just put on.
Most tudtok engem hallani, mert MacPherson némított.
Opa. Okay, so I'm hearing one of the translators here.
Sorry
So,
again.
okay. So if I'm hearing you, I think Chango should be doing the translation because for some reason we got an extra one here, okay? All the translators are okay apart from that? Are we ready to rock and roll? So I want to go through that translation and then I'm going to go back to that, okay? So we got Bianca doing Romanian translation on the Portuguese channel. That's one. We got Elisa doing Italian under Japanese. We have Miguel doing Spanish under Spanish. And we got Chango doing Hungarian under Russian. Okay, so I believe that's all the translators. If there's anything different, I need to know about it right now because we're getting ready to rock and roll right now. Give me a second. Let me see if I can add. All right, I'm gonna add one more. Puskas, you're under German. So hopefully that will actually fix it right now. Okay, that should be all fixed. Let me know if Hungarian is now fixed as well. We're getting ready to max out the call, guys. We're getting ready to max out. We're literally 460 people and counting, 40 more people to go, and the call's going to be maxed out. So the song said, if your dreams are not big, if the dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. I'm telling you tonight, we're about to create history. I'm not going to hype it up. All I can tell you is that after this weekend, the announcements that were made, I'm telling you, it's game on. I know that you guys can feel it already. I know that you can feel the energy. I know some of you guys were watching Playbook live on streaming through the US and you saw the announcements. And for those of you guys that were watching it live, you're like me. Your blood is boiling. You're ready to explode right now. If you did not watch it live, I know that you can tell that something's going on right now. Something big is going on. I'm not going to go too much into the details. I'm just going to ask you to do two things. Number one, get rid of all distractions. I don't want you to miss what's about to happen because you're not present. So get rid of your distractions. Literally, I don't want you to miss this. Number two, be 100% present to the person I'm going to bring on right now. Because this individual, firstly, I've got so much respect for this individual. I've had the pleasure to work with him very closely, especially the last few months. I've only known him a short while, but one thing that I've noticed about this individual is that he's someone that is so much fun to hang out with, but so sharp and so business-minded where he needs to be, and so full of heart, and all caring all about the team and the best interest of this team at the same time. He's an amazing individual that is the #1 income earner in all of Seacret. He's the guy that's been literally side by side with Isaac for the last 10 years. And we're also very grateful for him because he played a crucial role in bringing this family together. And I know that tonight he's going to be sharing some news with you that I promise you a bunch of you guys that get what we're literally getting ready to do right now, probably not going to sleep again. So without further ado, Crown Royale, Jesse MacPherson in the house. Jesse, you should already be a co-host, so you should be able to unmute.
Oh, hang on a sec. How about now? Can you hear me now?
We can hear
Oh,
you.
I'm
We
sorry.
can see you. We're ready to roll.
So I am here at the one and only Jefferson and Megan Santos's house. You guys can see the beautiful setup, and you know it was interesting. I was like, I get to finally be with the Jefferson Santos beautiful setup here, and then I realized there's a couple of problems. Number one is I haven't slept in 3 days and his camera is way too good. And I'm looking at it like, what is this? You know, like, thank God for our eye serum, number one. Number two is I'm too short for Jefferson's setup. I need to stand on a block here, or I'm going to have to do this whole training on my tippy toes, which is probably not going to be a challenge. But I'm very, very excited to be here with you guys. I'm going to do my best to contain my level of excitement because I know there's a lot of information that I want to share with you and make sure that you understand, not from hype, not from an upsell, and not even really from a futuring standpoint, as to everyone that has had the courage and and really the intestinal fortitude to stick it out, to stay together. And I love what Ron Walden was always saying is don't quit before the miracle happened. And what's exciting is that the miracle is here. And as he left this weekend, he gave us another line that I've been now holding on to, which is don't be at the airport when your ship comes in, you know, and being at the right place at the right time is one of those things that's important, but knowing you're there is another piece of it. So, but before I do get started, I just want to thank this incredible organization, MacPherson. So I love you. You're just an amazing soul, an amazing human being. Thank you for everything that you have done to build this community. But I know we have people here from all over Europe and all over Africa, and we probably have a few people from different parts of the world that have so I'm going to get a chance to share with you guys some things today. It's going to be a little bit longer call than normal because my goal here is to be able to deliver as much of a recap of this weekend and also prepare you for what it is that's coming. So we are just coming out of our Playbook event here in North America, and you guys have a Playbook event. So the first thing I want you to write down in your notes here today is 33 days. 33 days. You are 33 days away from a lot of the things that I'm going to be talking about today. Now, without saying what's happening, without telling you what's happening, I just want you to type down a hashtag 33 in that chat box. Let me know, because for many of you, you're 33 days away. And some of you guys, you know, you've been going through, some of you feel like you've been traveling in the midst of the desert for 33 years. You know, looking for some salvation, looking for the promised land, looking for the Holy Land, looking for the land of milk and honey. And I can tell you that you're here. This is it. And but before we get started with the information, the updates of what's happened here in North America and what you can expect to see coming in 33 days or less, some of these things I'm going to talk about are available now. Some of them are going to be happening in February, but the majority of these things, hint, hint, wink, wink, like you gotta be at Playbook. So to get the announcements of what's going to be happening for all of our family from around the world. And, you know, when I look at NFR, right? So, and, you know, it's like now freaking run. That's what I think NFR stands for, in case you were confused, because this is the time where a lot of people have been waiting for, is this really going to happen? Can this really happen? How do we speed up the process? And I do know that obviously, as I spent time in Europe and traveling around, as I spent time in December in Africa, and I had going back in January, just a couple of weeks ago, to all of my friends and my family that are around the world, let's be real, the last 13 months has been incredibly challenging. But you guys aren't opposed to challenge. Many of you guys have been experiencing challenging for the last 3 years. This isn't new. So the question isn't whether or not it's going to be challenging. We all know that it's going to be challenging. The question is it going to be worth it? Number one. And number two, can I trust that this company is going to be doing the right things for my future to lead me to where it is that I can know that I can be successful, lay my head down at night, bring people to an environment where I know they can win. And I believe what you're going to see here today and over the next 33 days, I mean, I think, you know, like even Ray Charles, you know, could see what was going on here. And but what I want to do is I just want to say thank you so much to the leadership that helped put this together and the house that I'm in and the home that I'm in, because if it wasn't for this individual 15 years ago, 16 years ago, the birth of this organization that created, so through as a support structure, this wouldn't be here. So I got my hype man here with me. So I want to bring him on just to say hello real quick. And then we're going to dive into this information. And we may even go back and forth. He may just pop in real quick and throw in a couple of nuggets. But ladies and gentlemen, you all know him dearly, a legend in the profession. I call him the Captain America of our business, Mr. Jefferson Santos. What's up, buddy?
All right. What's up, dude? How are you?
Oh,
what's up, everybody? I'm excited to be here and excited for all of us. We've come a long way. I did a Facebook Live on my way to the event on Sunday morning. And I was talking about going from transition to triumph, because we're all in a transition. Everybody right now, whether they're with us or whatever, they're going through a transition in life. And either we're transitioning from our old self to our new self, we're transitioning from the current rank to another rank. And obviously we're transitioning as a company as we start to get into a stride. And we turn a major corner this weekend. And there was a lot of emotions in the room of happiness, of finally it's here. And so Jesse's going to cover some information. I'll pop in and out here. Obviously there'll be other Zooms. But the main thing is that Isaac has delivered, and now it's time to run. Now I know that things are going to be released in steps for different markets around the world, but by seeing what you see tonight, because most of you guys, it's at night where you're at, by seeing what you see tonight, you're going to see all the things that you anticipated, want to see, surprised to see, and it's going to be bar none the best pitch ever and the best offering ever in market. As I wrap up here, in marketing, it's called an irresistible offer because it's irresistible, and literally we are going to get everybody. So that's what's going to happen. Once again, Efrosini, everybody on here, just our love for you pours out, and I cannot wait to see you in person one of these days. We'll figure all that out too. But I'm going to hand it back over to Jesse, and love you guys. Here we go.
That's right. So let's get this done. So I know you're going to have a lot of questions, when, where, all that stuff. And I think I was a little overzealous in booking this call for Monday, as opposed to doing it tomorrow, because some of the details I'm still figuring out as we're going through it. But I just want you to remember 33 days. 33 days, baby. 33 days. Now, some of it's coming sooner, some of it's coming faster, but we're 33 days away. And that irresistible offer and what we're talking about is kind of like a no-brainer, meaning like you could take someone's brain out and it still makes sense. It's that good. And if somebody doesn't get it, you almost have to question, whether or not they are adults, or they have any critical thinking. So, as we get into this, so let's dive into this and make it happen here really fast. So first thing is first, which is the obvious piece. As we have been coming together here, and as we have been building this out for this entire system and structure and build. So we are a lifestyle company. And as we have been piecing this together, as my travels through Europe and my travels through Africa, what I've been talking to people about is the main reason why I was going there was discovery. How can we discover? How can we learn from each other? How can we bleed this together? How can we blend together this amazing mix of products and services to create such a unique offering that helps people in these categories to go out there and live a better life, and that good life and what it looks like. So let's go into what we launched here in North America. Now, the one thing I want you to be thinking right now, who do you know in the United States and Canada right now? Every single one of you should be starting a team on your left and a team on your right in North America. All right. So I will help you build. I want you to get paid from languages you don't even speak. I want you to get paid from states you don't even know exist. I want you to get paid from some of the business that's out here as we're continuing to expand this across the world. So I want you to be thinking about that as we continue to go through this information. So you have two different options. Some of you guys are thinking, well, you know, you'd be thinking, well, what about me or what about when? Trust me, hashtag 33 days. I want you guys to just make sure you remember that. So, but right now is I need you to focus on how do we make some money right now and then the things that are coming. So first thing is first. What we have introduced is a brand new system in incorporating together these world-class products with an offering that gives people access to an experience. All right. And what we wanted to do in going through this is we didn't want somebody to join our community and then decide if they were going to go experience something of the world. We wanted to give them something of so much value that when they decided to get in, that it was already a part of it. And so we have introduced our brand new packages, all right, which I'm going to go through here today, which are 3 different packages: good, better, and best. All right. So simple offerings, good, better, and best, which I'll show you guys. But what is going to be included in them is something very unique. And this is the new irresistible offer, as I would say, which is our Seacret Getaways. So this is a new term that you're going to hear about, Seacret Getaways. Now, what are these Seacret Getaways? These Seacret Getaways right here for North America, you're going to see this, is for any new agent that enrolls and purchases any of our new enrollment packs that are available right now in our back office, which I'm going to show you guys, our good, better, or best packages, is going to be getting a Seacret Getaway included in each of the packages. Now, this Seacret Getaway is a 6-day, 5-night, all-inclusive, included for 2. So bring the love of your life, or someone you love, or someone you want to love. I don't to this. So that way they can get a chance to experience. Now, I'm going to give you guys this because when I first heard this, I literally wasn't excited. And the reason why is because I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, not possible. I remember Matt Morris was the same way. The first time he heard it, he was like, Isaac is getting screwed. Like, he doesn't know this industry. And what we're talking about is not a timeshare presentation, not a certificate. All right. Nothing of that nature. We've got some new partnerships, which we're going to talk about a little bit later here. And what we're talking about is that. By the way, the good package is $400. I'm going to just give you that up front. So write these numbers down: 400, 700, 2,000. I'm going to show them to you. These are our offerings now for our good, better, and best packages, which is what we're going to be, it's called our preview, our power, and our professional set of products. But no matter which one you purchase, it is going to come with your first month of Club Seacret included, which is going to give you obviously the best pricing on our products, all the loyalty points, benefits, but also included. By the way, not free. Make sure you write this down. I want you to, everyone write down the word free, circle it, and cross it out. It is not free. It is an included trip, right? So this getaway that is going to be included for 2. Now, the reason why we were really skeptical about it, because we were like, okay, there's got to be some kind of a catch on this bad boy, number one. Number 2 is it really something that is going to be possible? So we sent some of our agents to go out there and experience these resorts for themselves firsthand to find out, like, does all-inclusive really mean all-inclusive? And the answer is yes, like all-inclusive, right? So we're talking food, drinks, bars, restaurants, pools, everything. We're talking about that wristband life. I know you guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to wristband life. So in this, let me show you what this looks like. Okay. And some of you guys are thinking, of course, I know where many of your brain is going. So what about Europe? What about Africa? Hashtag 33 days. Like, I'm telling you guys, hashtag 33 days. Now, some of this information you're going to get a lot sooner, but let me pop this up here so we can get right into this information here real quick. And we're going to jump into how this impacts the Getting Started program with the new benefits. So let's pop this up. Okay. So introducing Seacret Getaways. This is an all-inclusive 5-night stay for 2, right? So at a selection of resorts. These are some of the resorts. This is something you're going to snapshot. I'm going to get you guys these PowerPoints so you guys will have them so you can get them translated into your specific languages. But I would be hesitant right now. We're giving you guys a recap of what's happening here. What I would be utilizing this information, because you guys are agents, you're the leaders of 2 continents, Europe and Africa. And so as building this, my focus would be like, I know what's coming, and we want to promote into this. Now, the reason why Playbook for us was really successful is we brought our rubies and above into Phoenix, Arizona. They all flew in and they all signed NDAs. And for those of you guys that don't know, that is a non-disclosure agreement. It is a contract that you sign that basically under law that you are not allowed to talk about the information that you are receiving. So it was very serious business as we are taking this. So we didn't want people to leak this information out there from the leadership, but we needed the leaders to know what was coming, which is one of the reasons why it was so exciting. And thank God, because, you know, I had to sign this NDA. It made it easier for me because, you know, they don't tell me a lot of things a lot of times because they're like, Jesse can't keep secrets. And I was like, that is not true. I can keep secrets. It's the people I tell these secrets to that don't seem to keep them. So it's not my fault, right? So thank God we were able to get these NDAs signed and I'm no longer under my non-disclosure agreement. So we can talk about this. So, but what I believe your job is going to be sharing, being like, if you like 33 days, what's happening at Playbook in Barcelona is going to change this industry forever. And I don't use the word game changer. I just don't. It's not something I use, but this is it. And I also don't like using the word easy. But I mean, this is the easiest I've ever seen of an offering for somebody to get started. So you can take a look at some of these resorts. These are sister properties. Some of them you'll be able to go to. So we've got Mexico and the Dominican Republic for North America. We're going to be utilizing, and some of you guys I know. What about Africa? What about Europe? Hashtag 33 days. Okay. So now in this, all right, we know what our value is, but obviously we were saying don't take our word for it. So we're going to send you guys some of the testimonials of some of our corporate staff and some of our agents that have visited these resorts. So inside of our back office under Club Seacret, once you are registered with these new packages here in North America, you're going to see a new option that's going to become Seacret Getaways. Once you're eligible from purchasing one of our enrollment packages, our preview, our power, or our professional package at $400, $700, or $2,000, you're going to be eligible to go in and go look at the resorts and book your getaway for 2. Now, most of these areas, if you'll see there, the price and the value of these is somewhere around $1,400, $1,600. And next to it, you'll see that number, which I love so much, 0. Now, one of the things that is required is you do need to pay the tax, right? So what we did is we started going into some of these resorts and seeing what was available of some of the options. So here is an option for you of a secret getaway, right? So one of these secret getaways, and I'm going to put my camera down here a little bit. I'm going to move this around. So I'm not used to Jefferson setup here. So I got to move some things around here. Okay. So this is the Ventus at Marina in El Cid, the Swan Beach Resort. Go take a look at it. It is an incredible rating. Okay. We're talking about 6 days, 5 nights, and there is 0. Now there are other resorts in here that you can pay a little bit extra, but if you look down there, you can also have extra dates that you can look up where 5 nights is $2,340 for a stay for 2. This is a junior suite and you pay what? That's right, 0 for the bookings. Now, let's say you want to go for not 5 days, you want to go for 7 days. Well, there's options to upgrade to be able to add just a couple $100. So for $303, remember, this is 2 adults, all inclusive, all you can eat, all you can drink, right? So which for some of you may not be good, but that's okay. Bring your boosters, right? So 7 nights for $303 that you can add on if you want to extend your vacations. Many of you coming from Europe, coming from Africa, Mexico is an incredible place if you've never experienced it, but coming all the way from Europe or Africa for 5 days, Yeah, maybe you want to extend 7 days. Maybe you want to extend a little bit longer. Okay. So we looked this up on booking.com and you could take a look here. This is the exact same resort, exact same room, a junior suite for 2 people. And you can look at the price, $1,790 on the exact same thing that our agents get. Now, when you show up at these resorts, right, this isn't, like I said, there's no timeshare, there's no gotchas. You are a full paying member on their side and when you check in and you walk in. And it's very important that we are going to honor this new partnership we have because it's a very, very exciting opportunity for us. Here's another one at the Ventus High, the Marina in the Sid. Same thing, junior suite, $0. Look at the rating for our resort online, $1,700 for 5 days on the exact same locations. And when you see the videos of the people that have experienced this, it is incredible. Here's another location, which is pretty incredible, but also a special gem that we found where these are 5 days for $0, but you also have an option of 7 days at $0. Now, this won't always be available, but there are some gems that we'll find out there, and we'll make sure if we find some goodies, we'll promote to you that are available. But not only that, look at the pricing on this, $1,300 to $1,700. So you're seeing pretty much a value just on this getaway of somewhere between $1,200 on the low side up to $2,000 on the high side. But what's also incredible is you can add. So you can add your kids, right? So some of you guys are like, heck no, I'm not bringing my kids on a getaway. But some of you guys are like, no, I want to get my kids out there. I want them to experience the world, create memories with my kids. So look at this. You can add 2 children, okay, for a 5-night stay at the resort I just showed you for only $229 for all inclusive for 2 kids for 5 nights, right? Now, here's the thing. If you look at it, this is on our booking site, which is going to be going live at the last day of February. So basically March 1st, right? So in 28 days. All right. So anybody that purchases a package right now will be at this getaway included in their enrollment package. But if you look on the right-hand side, you're going to be seeing there how much it is, the all-inclusive for guests, and what you're going to be paying, which is your kids, $229. And the only thing that you're going to be asked to pay for at the resorts is your taxes. Now, these resorts that we booked at, not all of them are, some are going to get a little bit more than the others. But so far, the taxes on the resorts that we've sent people to is $19.82, which think that's not too bad of a deal. So, so how does this all, okay? In your back office, what's going to be happening right under your Club Seacret, you're going to see manage my subscription, go to your Club Seacret, you're going to say book my getaway. Now, this is one of the things that's going to be very important. Once they click on the I'm ready to get away, they have 2 different timeframes and countdowns that happen. The first is a 30 days, right, to activate their account. So once somebody, if they're not ready to activate their account, don't do this. But this is going to be the new game plan. It's going to be pick a pack, pick a trip, let's go. Pick a pack, book your trip, let's go. Pick a pack, book your trip, let's go, right? And the go is going to be go get 6, which we'll talk about here in a second. All right. So once they do this, it's going to take them to the I'm ready to get away. They're going to receive their voucher, and this is going to be in 30 days. Now, this is a use it or lose it once this time frame has happened. You have 30 days to active your account, ma'am. So you guys are going to see this. Now, once you log in to your account, you have 12 months on a period to book your getaway. Now, you don't have to travel within 12 months. You have 12 months to book your getaway from your voucher. So you got 30 days once you click it to activate your account, get your voucher, and then you have 12 months to be able to book your secret getaway here with Club Seacret. So when you log into your account, you're going to see the details, you're going to see the properties, you're going to be able to take a look at them. You're going to be able to decide, okay, which one do I want to go to? Where do I want to go? Do I want to add my kids? Do I want to add some extra people? And then I got to book, see anything that's added onto this, anything extra nights, if you're adding your kids onto it, upgrade rooms, extra days, and then that savings where you're going to be looking at. But for this is one of the things I want you to understand. For all of them, 5 nights inclusive for 2 is going to be at a 0 cost. And there's a few things if you want to upgrade to, but you're going to be paying those taxes on there, which is what, $19.85, right? So as you go through this, you're going to be seeing this, which is pretty darn incredible. And I don't know if I have this video in here. Oh, there is a video in here. Let's see if this plays. Hang on one sec.
Hey, what's happening, Club Secret? How you guys doing? Roscoe Michelle here from the El Cid Marina in
Mazatlan, Mexico.
Yes, guys, it is beautiful. It's gorgeous. The staff are unbelievable. It's a beautiful facility, and we're so excited about what's to come. One of many in Club Secret. Just the beginning, guys. Let's get it.
Awesome. So we're going to be sending you over some of the new locations and what's happening inside of that organization and some of these resorts. So as more of our staff are going, this is going to be incredible. Now, so I want you to guys to be thinking about this. So this value proposition, and let me go through this. Bam. All right. I think we're back on. So as we go through this, so the next piece of this is on the website, which many of you guys have done and or you guys can see. This is something you guys will see right away. If you go to your website and you change it over on the top into the United States, many of you guys know how to do this. You guys are going to be seeing there. All right. So $49 to register and enroll. So how many new people can you get started here in North America? And as we get ready to launch these particular programs that are going to be unique and specific to these other continents here. So Playbook, hashtag 33 days. When you hit join now, you're going to see this conversation. Pick a pack, get a trip, and go. That's right. So if you look at this, we have our preview packages. So we have 3 different preview packages: a nutrition package, a skincare package, and a traveler's package that now includes our sunscreen. By the way, we just launched the sunscreen in the United States, which is new to us, which you guys have actually had in NFR, which is so, you can rub it in our faces. We finally got that. All right. So, but if you're going to be upgrading from our preview pack, which come in at 400, 400, 400, right, then you can upgrade to the next level, which is our power pack, right, which is our kind of good, better, and then we've got best at 700, and our professional. All of these come with their first month of Club Secret included. Make sure the price is $50, but you can do a quick view on it, and it shows you everything that is in that package, keeping it really, really, really simple, and you can go through and check out. So you guys, hashtag 33 days playbook, you guys are going to be seeing a simpler, enhanced product offering, product packages, right? And especially as we are getting more and more of the nutrition into Africa and into Europe, and the products that are getting licensed that you guys had a chance to pre-order at the View that I was at here in Split, Croatia. Now, all of these packages, when you just add them to cart, right? So let's say we add that power pack to cart, right? We can set up our subscribe and save and our auto ship, okay? I can do my shopping a la carte and then check out. Once I've checked out, all of that is then there and ready to go, okay? Now, the next piece of the puzzle here that I want to talk to you guys about is this. And I know there's going to be a lot of questions in the chat box, and we're going to get to many of them. Many of them, what we're going to do is collect the questions, and we're going to give them to you guys over the course of the weeks to come. So as things are coming, and some of them I'll be able to answer today. Some of them you're going to be getting answered here in the next couple of weeks, right? So because I know what some of you all are thinking is like, so if I buy 3 packs, do I get 3 trips? Listen, I know that's one of the questions, So like, some of you guys are you're already figuring this out. You've already got your promotion in hand right now, right? So, but this isn't just the offering. What we wanted to do was speed up things. So complexity is the enemy of execution. I'm going to say that again. Complexity is the enemy of execution. Execution is one of the most important things if you want to be successful in business. So simplicity equals speed. The more complicated things are, the slower it goes. So if you want to speed things up, you need to simplify, right? And a lot of times in my world, which coming from the dance world is kind of like what we would call dumb it down, make it simple, make it easy, make it something that everyone could do. Because every step you add to your system is almost like eliminating another group of people from feeling like they can participate. So what I want to share with you guys is not just this new offering, right? That is just absolutely wild, right? So I want you to think about this. So you can go to somebody right now here in North America and just say, listen, for our preview package, $400, right? Which is not where I'm starting, but let's just say it was, right? For $400, you can be agent. You're $500, $600 of world-class skincare, world-class nutrition, and you're going to trade a trip for 2 for a 5-day. Like, I mean, if they don't get it, I heard somebody say a long time ago, you can't fix stupid, you know? So now, so I don't, yeah, we're going to move on from that subject. I'm going to get myself in trouble. So
Yeah.
so come on in here, boss.
Hey, so I've been talking to some of my buddies, like friends of mine. They know I did the previous project. They've seen, some of them have seen Seacret and all that. And I was just literally driving from the gym, like living little audio message. I'm like, dude, we just dropped a bomb this weekend. Literally, you're getting $500 worth of product for $400, and you get a trip for 2 all inclusive. You need to call me back, dude. If you like that, if you like the sound of that, you let me know, and then I'll shoot you the 12-minute video. And I've got people asking me for the 12-minute video. I've already got, a couple credit card numbers. I mean, we're putting people in. So that's the thing. So who do you know in the US through your team, all of that. And a lot of people know what we've been doing sort of, or whatever, but now it's a whole different day. So that's the kind of stuff, little talk tracks I was doing, just today, this morning.
Absolutely. So, and so here's the thing. I don't want to get myself distracted and get into the questions, because I'm seeing the comments and I'm always like, so I want to stay on boat here. I'll circle. Eventually I'll land this plane here for you guys. So as we go, but very important, not a free vacation. It's not free. You are joining. Right. So included in your package. Right. So, all right. So included, not free. Okay. So yes, US, North America is US and Canada. I got to get, in fact, I'm going to close the chat box here. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep reading. I got to get rid of the chat box. All right. So let's continue here, guys, on the next piece of the puzzle here for you. All right. So now, as these kind of dominoes are coming together here, so the offering that you're going to be seeing here is incredible, but also not just the offering. What we wanted to do was take the best of the worlds. Now, many of you guys, if you've been with Seacret for a year and you came in, what we called a mission program, right? And we had 3 different missions for a new person to get started. If you weren't in the beginning, you might not know that. And we transitioned into another program, okay? And that program that we put together was our Star and Rising Star Bonus. And what we've decided to do is we evaluated, okay, what was the best of this, what was the best of this, and kind of combine them together to create something simple, fast, easy, and effective to understand that was going to make sure that every activity that you did warranted a payout. Not only every activity you did warranted a payout, but that not only that it was attached to a package, but it was attached to volume, right? And so what we mean by that is some people may or may not come in. So I'm going to go this here real quickly with you guys. And let me do a little quick share on this on the PowerPoint. And we're going to be good here. Actually, Jefferson, would you mind grabbing my charger? Because I think your charger is different than my charger. So, or actually, this will do. So. That one, and plug that in. If you can find a place to plug that in somewhere, somehow. So it's
let me get the other power block.
There's a power block. So okay, so let me jump in here, guys, on this presentation. Where is it? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Yes. Okay. So okay, let's jump in here and move this around. Can't see that. Ta da 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 da. Okay, so when it comes here to Playbook, so what we're looking to do here is game plan, simplify, speed, and power. So in this equals fast. I talked about this. Complexity equals slow. They say fast is fun, slow is painful in our business. So from stages of growth, we have birth, growth, and we have wealth. So let's take a look at the speed of our compensation plan. So what we wanted to do is simplify, faster, more duplicable or duplicatable, which is not a word, but network marketers make up all the time. So what we're going to be doing is getting rid of our Star and Rising Star bonus and our Royale bonus here in North America. And some may say, well, what about NFR? You're currently on the same system in NFR, right? So hashtag 33 days. All right. So hashtag 33 days. So stay with me here, guys. And just making everything as simple as 1, 2, 3. So instead of having a lot of different options, we basically have 3 different options started: good, better, and best, right? Small, medium, and large, right? Our preview, our power, and our professional. They all come with the incredible benefits, right? So no holding back. So from good, better, and best, okay, you pick your package: preview, power, and pro. These are the prices of those particular packages: 400, 700, and 2,000. The QV on these packages is equal to the dollar. So the QV for our preview is how much? 400. The QV for our power is how much? 700. QV package, how much? 2,000. All right. So let's go through this right now and roll a pack, okay, and get paid. So we wanted to make sure that there wasn't a huge a hurdle to jump through. Any roll a package, guess what? You get paid. It's not go get one and go get another one. It's go get paid. Go get a pack, get paid. Doesn't matter what rank, doesn't matter what level, doesn't matter where you are. You could be bronze, you could be up, you could be down, you could be new. It's enroll a pack and get paid. So the more you sell, and you so help them sell more and help get paid more. Okay. Now we are introducing a new fixed bonus, okay, or a direct bonus of 40, 70, and 200. So you can write these down. Again, North America, you say, well, win for NFR, hashtag 33 days. All right. So we'll get you guys up to speed on this stuff. So here's how this works. What we're going to be doing is introducing a fixed bonus of 40, 70, and 200 as your new agent accomplishes tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. Very similar to what some of you experienced with missions, like mission 1, 2, and 3. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Now, what is tier 1 is 400. Now, our preview package is how much QV? 400. So if you enroll a new agent with our preview package at 400, that Getaway, which I think is going to be just a slam dunk, no brainer, is irresistible offer for somebody, right? You're going to receive immediately 10%, right? So it is basically, I want you to think about it, kind of like 10% direct order bonus or 10% of it, 400 immediately. If somebody purchases the power pack for $700, 700 QV, they've hit tier 2. So you're going to earn $70 tier 2. And if they purchase the professional package, they're going to earn, they are purchase a $2,000 package here in North America, include that Getaway. You're going to earn 10% or $200, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. But what I want you guys to notice is this, is that these bonuses, these fixed bonuses of 40, 70, and 200 are not attached to an enrollment package. They are what we call TPQV. Now, what is TPQV? It stands for total personal qualifying volume. So there's two ways to accumulate TPQV. It is from what you purchase and from what all of your customers purchase, okay? And you're going to be able to accumulate this within your agent's first 4 weeks in business, okay? So let's talk a little bit about what that means, okay? So in essence, what that means is for every new agent that joins your business, regardless of what they enroll with, you can earn up to $200 in a bonus, right, from helping them get to the 2,000 in their first 4 weeks from the things they purchase and from the things they sell to their customers, okay? So why is this really significant here? So rinse, cycle, and repeat, turnkey, okay? I showed you this in the back office. We got the packages, okay? This is the packages. You can look them up, what's in them, what's included. It's pretty darn awesome. So, okay. Each pack includes their first month of Club Seacret plus the simple Getaway. Okay, so what I'm going to do here actually is I'm going to get out of this screen. Okay, and I want to draw this out for you guys here real quickly. So as an example, and maybe you guys can help me with this. So it's very simple to understand as best as I can break this down. Okay, so you guys see me? Okay, perfect. So now in this, right, how it works is this. So if you introduce Jesse, okay, so, all right, and I enroll with a preview package, which is $400, which also equals 400 in QV. Okay? So if you enroll me with this preview package, I've got $500 worth of nutrition, $500 worth of skincare. I got my traveler's products with me, whatever I'm purchasing. Okay. I've also got my first month of Club Seacret. I'm at the $50 a month rate. And it includes this Getaway for 2 for 5 days, all inclusive, choice of destination, my choice. I can travel within a year. Okay. So with this 400 QV, how much I have hit what we call tier 1. Okay. So tier 1 is $40 or 10%. So you would get $40. So this is you. Okay. Right. So this is you. This would be me. Okay. Now this is when I join. Now, let's say I'm in the business and after my first week, let's say I only buy the skincare products, okay? But I get into the skincare, now I start learning, I start listening, I start understanding, and I'm like, whoa, man, my wife wants products. And actually, you know what I really need? I need that nutrition. I'm not sleeping very well. What is that hydrogen thing that they got? That seems pretty cool. And let's say I go in and I buy another set of products, okay? So in my first 4 weeks inside of Seacret, I go out there and I purchase 100 in QV worth of products. Okay. So now I have hit as a total of 700 in QV. For now, I'm at tier 2. Okay, tier. Sorry, I can spell. That's backwards. Okay, so I can't spell very well. So I heard one of my mentors say, "Would you rather say I am smart or I is a millionaire?" And I would choose the latter. So what's going to happen here is now we're going to give you that additional $30 and bump you to a $70 bonus, right? So think of this. So 3 tiers, 40 to 70 to 200. Now, if I join your business and I buy the professional package, I've already hit tier 1, 2, 3. So you've earned a bonus of $200 off of that. Okay. But cumulative. So let's say I get started in Seacret, and let's do this a little bit different. Okay. Let's say I get started in Seacret and I get started with the Power Pack. Okay. So I get started with the Power Pack, which is 700 in QV. Okay. All right. You've earned what? Tier 2 bonus. Okay. Tier 2 bonus, which is going to be $70, 10%. Rank doesn't matter. Level doesn't matter. Okay. Pick a pack, get paid. Sell it, get paid. All right. Now, in my first month in business, I'm super excited because I've got a lot of people that have skin. I know people that need nutrition. I know people that want to join this club. And all of a sudden I go out there and I go gangbusters. I get a bunch of customers, right? So I go out there and I get, let's say, 15 customers, okay? 15 VIPs. And those 15 VIPs each spend 100 in QV, okay? What's happened here is this, is I've accumulated a total, I've purchased 700 and my customers have purchased 1,500 in QV. So if I add up my 700 and I add up the 1,500 from my VIP customers, I'm at a total of what? 2,200 in QV if I did this in my first 4 weeks. Have I hit tier 3? Absolutely. So what did you get? You got the tier 3 bonus, and you got all the way up to $200. Now, it's not an additional 200, it's the difference. I want you guys to know. So you got paid 70 right away for me get tier 2. I get to tier 3 and you've gone. Now, what does this mean? So right now, currently, if a new agent comes in and they don't purchase a package, there isn't a bonus to earn from them. Now, there are some people that just want to buy 100 mud soaps and there was no bonus for that, right? Now, it doesn't matter. However they accumulate TPQV, what they buy, what they sell, what they buy, what they sell to their customers, as long as they get to that 400, 700, 2,000 in QV in their first 4 weeks, you get a bonus, right? So I hope this is making sense, whether it's a package or whether it's product or whether it's customer sales, it doesn't matter. So it's all cumulative. You can use it all. So that means that every agent that joined your business, you have the potential to earn up to $200 in a bonus from helping them get to the top of that tier 3, 2,000, whether they buy it or they sell it, good to go. So now, people say, well, when is that? That is taking place immediately, starting tomorrow here in North America, February 1st. Okay. Now, the great news on this, right, is not just the fact, okay, that is something that is available right now. So loyalty, let's go this. Okay. So, I got some more things to show you on this. So I'm jumping around a little bit here, but I hope you guys are hanging with me. So, okay, boom, bada boom. What's up, life? I see you on the treadmill, Mr. Iron Man. So, okay. And, oh, no, I don't want to share that. What do I want to do? I want to share, not advanced. I want to share my desktop. So I'm not used to this setup. It's so cool over here. So I need to do this. Let me get a setup like this. Okay. So, okay. Now, obviously, as we're continuing to do this, okay, this is the strategy of membership is the foundation. Club Seacret being the foundation of everything we're building. Rewards. Now, I don't know about you guys, but wouldn't it be nice to have a dashboard in your back office that has active members left, active members right, and how many new ones for the week? And when you drill down and click on that active members left, active members right, it shows you exactly when their start date was, when their expiry date was, what country they're in, and eventually here, what side of their business. Obviously, this is your right team and your left team. So you can start tracking your business from memberships, which is your back end residual. So what we're talking about here is new presentation that is simple, fast, We're talking about new getaways, new packs, new systems, new tools, new products, new bonuses, a new checkout, which is a new year, right? And this is right, I believe the beginning. Everything we've been doing in the last 13 months has been discovery for this moment, for what's happening here in North America, and hashtag 33 days here for the rest of our, what I call now freaking run markets, right? So that's NFR in case you were running or wondering. So it's a new deal. This is it, right? So, and happening, but there's more. Now, this is for the month of February. Now, you'll notice up here, it doesn't say February, it says February, which is not my term. This is Mr. Eddie Head and his fabulous Fabio hair, right? So that coined this, because you know he doesn't make mistakes when it comes to language, because that has a vocabulary that honestly doesn't even make sense to some nature. But February is making it February. So what we decided to do was double the bonuses for these direct order bonuses for the month of February for anyone that goes out there and gets 4 sales or more. Get 4 people to 400 TPQV or more. Okay, so basically 4 people who get a pack. Right. So 4 people enroll with a pack, or 4 people that get to 400 new people. It's got to be new people that get a pack, and we're going to double your bonuses. So this means that instead of 40, it's doubled to what? 80. That's right. Instead of 70, it's doubled to 140. Instead of 200, it's $400, which is incredible. Now, this is pretty incredible because this Rockstar Bonus, which it's called, all right, so of course, Eddie, the guitar, right? So this Rockstar Bonus, I just noticed that that's a picture of a guitar pick. Oh, that's cool, right? Nice marketing. So this is all available in our back office, but what I want you guys to understand on this particular promotion is this is available, this Rockstar Bonus, for all of the markets right now for the equivalent packs in your market. So what does that mean? That means whether you're in Sweden, you're in Norway, whether you are in Split, Croatia, whether you're in Budapest, wherever you're in, if you are in my friends down there in Accra in Ghana or in Joburg, all right, you're my friends down there. So in Harare, I don't care where you are in the world, we're going to be doing this. You're like, well, we don't have the $400 pack. No, we're going to be attaching it to the equivalent packs that you guys currently have, which is the minimum of that $300 pack. So the packs in our NFR markets are 300. So if you enroll 4 people at 300, we're going to be doubling your bonuses for the month of February, right? So we're going to get you guys the flyers and the details. I just got confirmation. We're not waiting until Playbook for you guys to be able to earn double bonuses. So this is something that is happening right now, okay? Now, outside of that, let me see here. We have been here for about an hour. Let me see what other slides I have. I got that slide. I did that one. I did that one. All right, I did that one. Let me go over one more piece of the puzzle here for you guys, and then we're going to answer a few questions, and we're going to get this thing pretty incredible for you guys. Now, let me go back here. Okay, so I don't want to steal the thunder here from our president, Mr. Eddie Head. He did an incredible job here this weekend and has been working so hard behind the scenes to be able to put together more operations, more distribution. But I want to just kind of take us through kind of the last 12 months here. And he talked about this, and it's one of those things that when we look at where things are happening, I've heard some people say they're, family members and people and friends that, have decided to go in different directions, and, we wish them well. Right. So, and we hope that, I don't wish anyone well on their job. I believe that from my personal opinion, that, getting right to the end, like the end of the race and then not completing it, I think is absolutely crazy, but that's my opinion. Right now, over the last 12 months, here's one of the things we've done. We've opened 3 new global distribution centers, as you guys know, right? Now, in the midst of a pandemic across the world, where operations have been incredibly difficult, and you guys have been struggling with that. And for some of you, I understand it's not been fair. And it's been incredibly challenging here as we've been looking to deliver. Now, things have obviously continued to get better. And as we're going to continue to increase and enhance those programs is one of those things that is so important to us. We have new offices in the UK. We have new offices over there in Hong Kong, right? More inventory that we are stacking all of our areas, opening up 40 plus countries. Just in this last bit, we launched probiotics, we launched Immunex, we launched an entirely new skin, we launched our sunscreen product, we launched our builder bonuses. We've now enhanced our Getting Started program. It was about 8 months, not 9 months ago, we even birthed the concept of Club Seacret as a program in the midst of what's going on in the world and adding new experiences, right? So this has all been a part of the master plan, the investments, the determination of where this is going, because I think there's some people that are like, are they really going to do this, right? And honestly, at this point, if they don't understand that or see that, I'm just like, like, seriously? Come on, guys. I want to thank you for your commitment, your drive, your courage, and for many of you guys, your faith. And I heard it said, don't fake it till you make it, faith it till you make it. And for many of you guys, you've been operating on faith. And for some of you, that faith has been running low and it's been on fumes. But here it is, a miracle here. This is it. So, and for those of you guys, hashtag 33 days. Now, some of it's going to be coming sooner than that. All right. Now, why I'm really excited about this master plan, building this simplified system, creating unbeatable value, an irresistible offer, simplified compensation that will accelerate, leading with the club, clear visibility, and better tools. Because as an example, if a new person knows exactly the value proposition where they can go out there and introduce people to this program and introduce 4 people, introduce 6 people very quickly, you're going to be seeing the enhancements of this. The momentum is going to go absolutely berserk. And as people around the world, they get it. Now, some of you guys have been a part of businesses before in previous endeavors where you went out there and for, I heard a number in the United States, 365 all in, where it was close to $400. Somebody would join. And what would they get? They'd get the opportunity to book a trip, right? So they didn't get a trip, right? So this is trip included, right? So, and I love how Matt was saying this, like, I've never seen anything like this where people get a chance to experience such incredible value up front. Now, as we're doing this, why is this so important when it comes to our fixed bonus, which is 400, 700, and 2,000 in our marketplace? Okay. The reason why is this is going to allow us for the first time ever to have a global program where you can get paid bonuses from cross-country, cross-continent sponsoring from around the world. That's right. So if you're down there, my friends that are over there in Kenya or in Uganda, and you go sponsor somebody in Switzerland and you get them to 400, you're going to get a $40 bonus. From Switzerland, you go out there and you recruit somebody over here in the United States of America and they get a package, they get to 400, you're going to be earning that bonus. So we're talking cross-country sponsoring, cross-country bonus payouts for new people, right? So as we continue to do this, so what do you do with this information, right? So here's the 2 things that I would suggest, right? Number one, get the playbook. I just heard our CEO, don't tell me secret. This is one of those things I get in trouble. Anyway, get to playbook. So number one is get to playbook. Why? Because some of you guys are like, okay, well, when? Well, how? What are the details? What are all, right? So I wish, here's what I would do. This is what I wish I could have done. I wish I could do with every single one of you what we did with our rubies and above in the first week of January, right? Which was about 3 weeks before the convention. What I wanted to do is this. I wish I could literally have sent all of you non-disclosure agreements, legal binding documents that everything I'm about to tell you, you can legally not tell anybody in fear of being terminating your position here with Seacret. I wish I could have sent that to you, because then you would be like, well, what do I tell people? Nothing. You can't tell them anything. All you can tell them is, hey, if you knew what I knew is coming in 33 days at Playbook, there's zero chance that you wouldn't be there, right? So the idea behind this is I wouldn't be promoting the details because I don't want you to future something that's not here yet. So I want you to understand what Playbook is going to be. This is going to give you the book roadmap, to give you the to go out there and win this game. Okay. So to win the game, This is it. This is everything that we've been doing. This is the culmination, the ideas, the minds, the thought process, what we've been hearing, what we've been seeing, hearing your pain, hearing your stress, hearing your frustration of going, how do we piece all this together? So playbook, number one. Number two, that's the first thing I would do, number one. So if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Europe, I'd be promoting the absolute daylights out of that. So you guys, because you guys have an idea of what's coming, and I wouldn't be selling it. Number two, what would I be doing? I would be looking aggressively for who do I know in the United States and Canada? Who do I know in the United States and Canada that you can get into right now? So enroll people in this new program, in this new system, in this marketplace. I promise you, our system, our structures, we are doing live presentations on Zoom every single day for the North American market from our North American leaders. We have a roadshow, secretroadshow.com, where we've got Muzaffar Nashvi in Houston. We've got the, get paid your spouse you do in Las Vegas. I'm going to be in Boise, Idaho. Then I'm going over to Maryland. Our leaders are uniting and running right now more than ever before underneath one umbrella, one band, one sound, to be able to hit every major market and creating the momentum with this new program. So who do you know that can participate in the momentum that is happening right now in the next 28 days here in North America, leading into our next event? Because currently right now, I want you to understand, someone buys a pack, the ability to book their trips isn't going to happen until the 1st of March. So you guys are going to be, remember, hashtag 33 days. You guys are going to be getting the information basically to be able to do the same things as we're able to do in your own ways with a little bit different program. We're going to get you the details, which is going to be very simple coming up here. So those are the two things. Playbook, number one. Number two, get people in the marketplace over here. And this is time for us to re-engage. Now, I can't thank the company enough for the dedication, the hard work. Now, on top of that, are there more secret escapes coming in Europe? And the answer is what? Yes. Find about that. Hashtag playbook. Right? All right. Africa. I know some people down there in Africa and Joburg and different parts of Africa. I know I've heard there's this place called Sun City. That's a beautiful place that might be a good idea for an escape, right? So for those of you guys that are looking for more localized stuff, now I know there's lots of questions. If I buy a package in the United States, can I participate in the getaways in the United States and all those things? I know there'll be a lot of questions right now. The thing is don't let this knowledge lead to information. Let this knowledge lead to action. I heard it said when information leads to knowledge, you become a fool. But when information leads to action, you become unstoppable. And that's what it is that we're looking to do here, is create some clarity. So over these next 33 days, I do realize there's going to be a lot of updates and for those of you guys, but Playbook is going to be, in my opinion, really the birth of this company. Everything we've been doing over the last 13 months has been discovered what's happening. So I want to turn it back over. I don't know if Jefferson is watching in the other room. I don't know where you are. So Captain America, because that's what I feel like, right? Like right now, we've got all the Avengers coming together here. That's what I feel like, right? And every right job playing the right role and for the right reasons right now. Marcus said I was absolutely on fire this weekend. I've never seen anything like it. You've got Matt Morris that literally, I thought he was going to pop a blood vessel on stage here this weekend from his excitement of talking about in 26 years. He's never seen a value offering like this ever. He was just literally going like, I went out there and we had 1 million+ people join and they spent hundreds of dollars and they got the opportunity to participate. They didn't get products. They didn't get a trip. They didn't get any of that stuff when they first joined. And all of that included here, Seacret. And forgive my language, he wrote down what happened in his first company, wrote down what happened in his second company. He wrote down what happened in his next company. And underneath that, you know what he wrote down? He said, what's going to happen here? And he wrote question mark, question mark. He's like, it's going to go ape shit. That's what's going to happen. I don't think I heard so many people cursing from stage ever because they couldn't find another word to articulate their level of excitement for what was happening. So, to my family over there, my heart has been going out to you guys. I know for many of you guys, this has been a very challenging season, and many of you guys have been tested for sure. And for many of you guys, you're in the thick of it and you're in the middle of it right now. And I'm going to say this, and I've said it before, is that direction is more important than speed. But here's what's amazing. What if you could go in the right direction very quickly? And what you're going to be seeing here coming right now. So don't make permanent decisions on temporary emotions. And I know sometimes it's easy to be clouded by the situation and circumstances of the moment to forget where it is we're going. So alignment before assignment. Plans change, decisions don't. Let's finish this together. Let's go build this dynasty, this legacy of income, because over the course of this next 10 years, I am grateful that I have an opportunity to represent this company for 10 years. But you know what I'm super excited about? I can't wait to be able to stand on stage saying I've been with Seacret for 2 decades. I've been with Seacret for 3 decades. How many people in this profession can say they've been with the same company for 10 years? How many people can say they've been with the same company for 20 years? And the reason why is the company's got to be around for that long if you want real residual income. Now, leading with club, leading with membership, with lifestyle, leading with community, leading with heart, leading with passion. That's it, guys. The world is our playground and love will be our legacy. I can't wait to change lives with all of you around the world. I can't wait to play on the beaches of the world with you guys. I can't wait for you guys to come when things start opening up to the United States and break bread, have dinner in my home with my wife and I. I can't wait to hear about this. And in the years to come, as we're sitting, twinkling our toes in the sand and Bora Bora, and we're going to be talking about, you remember 2011, or sorry, 2021? Whoo, you remember? Like, do you remember that Black Friday? Like, yeah, that was crazy. remember when credit cards, weren't going through? We had payment problems. You remember when, like, we had one distribution? Remember? Do you remember when we were buying products from the United States through forward shoes all the way to get them to here? In Kampala. Do you remember when we were doing all that stuff back in 2021? Man, that was crazy times. And when a new agent gets started with you in 2024, 2025, 2032, and they get started and they're like, man, this is hard. Be like, you think this is hard? I wish I could take you back to 2021 so you could experience what I experienced, because the thing is that all of the things that you're going through is going to be the testament and the testimonial, because in order to have your testimony, you've got to pass your test. So for those of you guys, thank you. I can't thank you enough. You have a brother forever. I will do anything and everything I possibly can to give you what you need. And I know I told you guys in November in Europe, and I told you through December and January in Africa, I said, look, just give me this year. I said, I promise you, build with what you have while I get you what you guys need. And it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be messy, and I don't need perfection. What I need is progress. And I hope that you guys understand the vision of what's happening here today and the progress that's happening in your business, because we ain't stopping yet. So Jefferson, if you're out here, so get on here. I want to turn it over here to your leadership here. Any final ideas? I know right now I see him over here. He's working on the PowerPoint, the push play presentation, doing all the voiceovers, all the different assets that we have in order for us to be able to give you guys what you need to be able to go run. So remember, NFR stands for now freaking. So I look forward to seeing you guys over this month. You're gonna get sick of my mug. All right. So somehow I just, I wish I looked like you. That would be good.
No, man.
So thank you.
You're Jesse. I'm Jefferson. We're brothers, man.
You're Captain America. I'm like Ant-Man or something. I don't know.
So funny. Jesse, thank you. Thank you for just rolling everything out, explaining everything. I think the big thing right now is you see what's happening. You see what's happening. Every one of you either knows somebody in the US or somebody that knows somebody in the US. So you could start building right now. Because I think the amateur thing would be like, well, it's not here and here, whatever. But it's like you recruit what you're not, right? If you're an introvert, recruit an extrovert, right? If you're a male and you want females on your team, then recruit a female who gets a male or whatever. It's just recruit what you're not. So that's what it is. You're not living in the US, so recruit somebody in the US. So it's as simple as that. But I think you see the vision of what's happening. You see how much work has been done in less than a year as far as Club Seacret. Now, I remember our previous project. I was there since the very beginning. And I mean, it took probably, 7 years to get to this point. If all the stuff that we have now, and we never had a trip that came with the package. We never had product that was high quality.
And you were in the pandemic.
Yeah, and we're in a pandemic either. So, everything, when I count how many times I touch the product every day, it's like 20 or 30 times. And so we just gotta, this offering is a great way to kind of like put a booster rocket engine on the front end to get people introduced to the product, because when they try it and when they use it, they're going to stick with it. And then we just show people how to make a check, because if they make one check, they're gonna stay like 70% longer or whatever, right? And the key thing, and here's the thing, the secret is this: you keep someone in for another 90 days.
Yep.
Right? Does that, a rank up does that, an event does that, a Zoom like this with this much information does that.
A Getaway does that.
A Getaway does that. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's the thing. Everybody's got an expiration date at some point, but once they start making money, going on getaways, trips, escapes, whatever, they're locked in. However, here's the thing. We are going to grow like crazy. You're going to grow. We're all going to grow globally. And so I will say this. Thank God we have a training system. Thank God we have Playbook, because here's the deal. Okay. When we grow like this, what happens is leadership doesn't grow like this. Leadership grows kind of like this. So there's the business growth, and there's like the leadership growth. There's a gap. And what happens is your sales fall down to the level of leadership, or we need to train people up to keep up the sales. And so usually it's kind of one of these things. It goes down, then leadership goes up, goes down, leadership goes up, then it goes up. So that's why we have a training system. And that's why we have to get everyone to Playbook, because this is going to grow like crazy, and we have to develop more leaders fast. See, here's the thing. You guys are leaders. I don't know if you see yourself as a leader, but you are, because you're here and you're leading yourself. At the same time, though, there are people that are not on the Zoom right now. There are people that are just going to be signing up right now that they need to plug in the leadership engine or leadership building blocks so they can become leaders. Because for us to have a multi-billion-dollar company, we have to have hundreds of thousands of leaders, and they're going to be on your team, and we're going to develop them together, because it is a team. Wealth building is a team sport. We have an amazing system with Mark Aceta and with all the leaders. And as long as we're rowing in the same direction, and we're all, because here's what a system is. Everybody knows it, everybody does it, and it works. That's what a system is. Everybody knows it, everybody does it, and it works. So that's what we've got. We've got an amazing training system. We've got the sizzle videos. We got the push play. We're going to develop more things to help us go even faster. But that's why we need Playbook. We need training to develop leaders, because then we have a lot of people that are just really good at like signing people up, but not good at keeping people in and leading people when they do, this product shows up and it doesn't show up right, or the package is broken or something. That's all leadership conversations. And so the more leaders we develop, they understand, we move through that, so they don't, go by the wayside. They stay in and they understand and they give it time. So our work is cut out for us, but I'm super, super excited and grateful for you. Thank you, Jesse, for jumping on and explaining all the info and all the recap info. And obviously, thanks to Matt Morris. Thank you, F. Rossini, and every one of the leaders on here. I don't know everybody that's on here, but I see pictures. I see smiling faces. I see people concentrating, and we're probably listening to translators because not everybody speaks English. And so listen, this is it. This is going to be bigger. Here's the thing. Every year that iPhone came out, I had like what's called a blackjack before the iPhone came out in 2006. 2007 is when the new iPhone came out. I bought an iPhone and I was like, oh my God, this is like a game changer, right? I couldn't see my life without an iPhone, right? Or a smartphone, right? But then the next year, guess what? I got another iPhone and it was better. And then the next year I got another iPhone and it was better. Every single year, no matter how much I was like, I don't need another one. I always got the new one. Why? Because it got better, more memory. It's faster chip, better pictures, blah, 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 whatever, right? Same thing here. We went from, no matter some of this could be your fifth company. This could be your first company, whatever it is, things get better. And every month and every year, things get better here, because Isaac is committed to going the whole distance. This is it for him. This is his company. Him and his family, they are going to make it to multi-billion, and we're going to be a part of it. And let's not miss this. Let's not miss this ride. Like he said earlier, that Ron Walden said, don't be at the airport waiting for your boat, because you're going to miss your boat, right? It's just kind of funny. It's like, I'm at the airport. It's like, wait a second, my ship's over there. So with that said, I love you. I appreciate you. I am grateful for you. and let's get after this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Efrosini, I don't know if there's anything that you want to add on to here or any of the leadership that you have set up. I know we've got people from all over Africa, people from all over Europe in leadership, our diamonds, our rubies, our platinums, those of you guys that have been holding the lines, so to speak. So because this is that time. So I have a final word, but I do want to open it up to turn it back to you if there's anything else that you want to add here before I help close this out.
Close it out, Jesse. We're just ready to run right now.
I know, right? It was interesting. So Isaac came out the first morning on Saturday and just like dropped it on us, right? And it was crazy because Isaac came out and he was like, so, you know, we are excited. It's an exciting announcement. And so you buy a package and you get a trip. And people were like, and after they got it, like, because they didn't get it. And then they were like, what? And then once they kind of got it after section, it was like 2 hours in, you could see the restlessness of people. They were like, I don't need to be here for 2 more days. This is all I needed. I just needed to have a clear path and a value to show somebody to win and keeping it simple. So here's the thing that I want to share with you guys. Just a quick story for you guys as we wrap up here today. Because I know, man, fear, doubt, uncertainty is an incredible killer. And it's one of those things that is, we need to be careful. We need to be careful about the conversation we're having, the things we're letting, you know, I can tell you right now, there's some people I've blocked. There's a lot of people I got on snooze on Facebook for 30 days, right? It's like, I'll see you in 30 days, my friend, actually hashtag 33 days. Right. So now, but the thing that I want you guys to understand is this, there was a story of this college professor that was here in Texas. And at the college, prestigious college here. And what happened was the students came in, and as the students sat down, he said there was a piece of paper on their desk. It said that, you know, it said, don't turn over. And so once all the students got seated, what he said was, he said, listen, guys, we have a pop quiz today. And all the students are like, oh, God, you know, all right, pop quiz. Who likes pop quizzes? Nobody. So, and he said, this is the very important part of your grade. If you've been studying, if you've been paying attention, if you've been doing work, this is going to be easy for you. But if not, I want you to know that this grade is going to make up 50% of your grade, this one pop quiz. People are like, the fear, anxiety is popping out. And people are like, oh my God, how's this going to work? So he said, but since you didn't know it was coming, I'm going to give you guys an out. I'm going to give you an out. Said, listen, if you don't take the quiz, I'll give you a C, 50% of your grade for the year. About 80% of the room is like, C? I don't know the test. What if I get a D? What if I fail this class, right? So, right, what if fear, C, you know what? It's good enough for me. So 80% of the room checks out. 20% of the room still there. Paper turned down, do not turn over. He says, all right, guys, I'm gonna give you one more chance, but I'm gonna sweeten the deal. Let me sweeten the deal for you. Let me give you the easy thing. And so he says, listen, if you leave now, 50% of your grade, I'll give you a B. You know, now all of a sudden, those people that walked out with a C look stupid, left too early, right? So B, I'm in, right? So another 10% of the room gets up and walks out with their B. And 10% of the room that's there says, nope, we're doing this, right? I'm going to live on my account, because the thing is this, the path of least resistance will never give you pride. They sit there and they say, I'm going to do this. And he says, all right, you sure there's a big part of your grade? He said, all right, turn the paper over. Turn the paper over. And on the paper, it says, congratulations, automatic A. And then underneath it, it said, never sell your sport. Right now, some of you guys have forgotten how powerful you really are. We've let other things, distractions, fear, problems, circumstances, these things let us down, but not anymore. Not anymore. I want you to have that conversation with that champion I know that you have inside of you, that warrior that you have inside of you, and just say, listen, this is it. This is my time. This is my run. This is my go, right? I'm going to go do this for me, my family, for myself. I want my kids and the people around me to be proud of me, to say, in the face of opposition, in the face of uncertainty, in the face of what seemed to be unreasonable circumstances, that I didn't sell myself short. I chased purpose, not a dollar. And I can promise you, over the course of this next year, when you see on the other side of this horizon, I can't promise you easy, but I can promise you worth it. And so I want to thank you guys for everything you guys are doing. So let's work with what you've got. You've got this Rockstar Bonus. You've got Playbook coming up and lots of updates. Some of them are going to be coming even sooner than 33 days, but 3 days is an amazing thing to be looking for here over the course of the month of February. So thank you for being here today, Efrosini, to the hundreds of people from around the world. I can't wait to see you guys soon. And more importantly, we can't wait to see you here at national conventions as we fill up stadiums around the world and as we fill up the beaches of the world with people to create more memories that they can take with them for the rest of their lives. Take care. God bless. Have a good night. Bye.